Cancer, hi, welcome back. We're going to do your weekly tarot, as always. It's going to be for June 7th to the 13th. We're getting smack in the middle of eclipse season, so turbulent times ahead, collectively, individually. But first, we're going to take a look at the recent past, current situation, the near future, and then we will close off your reading by pulling a couple of cards to get some advice from the universe. All right, Cancer, let's see what's happening for you. June 7th to the 13th for my beautiful water sign, Cancer. I, too, am a water sign, Pisces. All right, Cancer, let us see. But like a little crazy, you know? All right, Sun is at the bottom. It's the happiest card. It just speaks of like really a new day, like just feeling like a kid again and loving life. Ace of Swords is here in the recent past. Aha. Very nice energy. I feel like there is like a new happiness, a new day has come through. Ace of Swords in the recent past. This is the power of the mind. This is power of communication. You're thinking clearly, right? You're thinking very clearly. This is a new way to communicate as well with that Ace of Swords. If there was something you were struggling with and you couldn't see a clear solution, it came to you. That's the recent past, so very beautiful. And that's what brought you to this current situation, which it's like this clarity. You got the Knight of Pentacles, you got the King of Pentacles, but you got the Wheel of Fortune. So this clarity, it's like whatever came through to you, once it got clear to you, it's like that just made the wheel turn. I don't know how to explain it, right? Like that's kind of what it did. Now you have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. There's very stable and committed energy here. You could be dealing with like earth signs like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Knight of Pentacles is like very slow moving. But the progress that it does make is solid. That's the beauty. King of Pentacles is here as well. So this is very like, if it's business oriented, then things are turning out beautifully for you. The Wheel of Fortune says positive outcomes are coming. Fate is turning as well for you. But in the positive, you know, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Who doesn't want the Wheel of Fortune? So it's just very beautiful. And it's like something became clear to you and now you're in this nice energy this week. In the near future, you get the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is under the Wheel of Fortune, so we'll get there. But the Knight of Cups is under the Knight of Pentacles. This speaks of progress being made. All knights mean progress is being made. Maybe progress is being made with a project. Maybe progress is being made with your heart. But we're making progress. Slow but steady. We're using our intuition, and it's guiding us through. And then even with our intuition, the Hermit is here. This is a very, like, you know, it's ruled by Virgo, analytical thought, right? But it's soul searching. It's looking within for some answer here, right? Maybe something happened to you. You just have to process it. That's the Hermit. It's like it's taken a moment to process it. You've come a long way. Cancer, you know, the Hermit is not sitting on the top of a mountain for no reason. He's climbed it. He's come a long way. That's why he has gray hair, you know. But after coming this whole way, we got to take a moment to process everything. And that's what's happening here. And then, oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Eight of Wands under the Wheel of Fortune. This is a high energy card. I mean, it's like a lot of movement. If you were to take action, you could really make leaps and bounds with the Eight of Wands. This speaks of a time to strike while the iron is hot and it's under the Wheel of Fortune. So, wow. Let me go in and let's clarify these energies. Got the Ace of Wands at the bottom too, so it's like so beautiful. But you do have to like process everything that you've come from. You got to take a moment with the Hermit to really like process. Okay, clarify all of these energies for Cancer. June 7th to the 13th. Okay, we'll take it. 1, 2. We do have the Five of Cups at the bottom. So yeah, something obviously needs to be processed, right? Like it's gotta be released, right? Because you can't stay stuck on it. It's water under the bridge at this point. Whatever loss it is, the Five of Cups says it's time to really shift our perspective and to start seeing what we still have, what we can still work with. All hope is not lost. You still have a lot of good things happening for you, but we gotta shift our focus. You can't focus on it because whatever we focus, we magnify. And we don't allow it to just heal and to like let it go. Okay, recent past, clarifying the Ace of Swords is the Six of Wands. I mean, victory. You've overcome something. Again, if you were struggling with it, you came out triumphant. The Ace of Swords is triumphant. It has a wreath of victory on the sword, you know? So it's powerful. Again, this is a card of creation. It's a card of destruction. It's a card of communication. It's the power of the mind. So you're just feeling good. You're back on that horse. You're feeling confident. People could be recognizing you for it as well, but just feeling really good and strong. It's great. Current situation, you got the King of Cups now, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. King of Cups is with the Knight of Pentacles. Look, you got the King of Cups, you got the King of Pentacles. You can be dealing with a lot of people here, but we're making progress, and there's a lot of maturity. King of Cups is mastering our emotions. It's also the ability to really put ourselves in other people's shoes. You know, knowing how to be diplomatic is a really great energy. However, with this King of Pentacles, I don't know, I feel like it's a person for some reason. You have the Four of Pentacles, and I know the Hermit is under it, so, you know, the Four of Pentacles for me is blocked change, right? Like not wanting to move, feeling like we have to protect ourselves, right? Like even though something's not that great and you do want more, but there's a guarded energy with it, right? It's like not letting out what's in your heart, not letting out what's in your mind. And it's not really healthy, right? You just have to do it with the right people, of course. Because when you do it with the wrong people, it makes us want to guard ourselves. But let's talk about this Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune is the beautiful Four of Wands. So it's like fate is turning, maybe when it comes to a home situation. It could also be that you like finally reach a major milestone here, like something completely worth celebrating. Either way, I mean, it's so positive, so beautiful. Let's add some more beauty to it. You have the Ace of Swords. You also have the Ace of Cups here, clarifying the Knight of Cups. Again, I feel like you're making progress. Could be a project here. Definitely could be heart related. Ace of Cups is here. This is a new beginning to open your heart as well. A new beginning when it comes to emotions, to expressing them, to allowing them to flow as well. It's also a card of knowing how to love yourself and knowing that the relationship with yourself is the one that kind of defines all of them, right? So it's a card of deep self-love. It's so positive, so beautiful. You can get a message here that just makes your heart go boom, boom as well with the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of people here. There are. You also have the Page of Swords, clarifying the Hermit. Of course, Page of Swords is a student. It learns things, but you are only going to learn these things within. When you go within, you remove yourself from people, from distractions, definitely from superficial things. You just listen to the voice within, take a moment, process everything, connect the dots. Even on the Fool's journey, after the Fool meets the Hermit and does all this processing, and then after they take a moment to think about how everything is connected in life, just like that, as if by magic, the Wheel of Fortune appears. So it's just interesting that it's here, you know. And then clarifying that Eight of Wands is the King of Swords. It's also under the Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords is just about like more people. There's a lot of people here. And the Hermit is like, it says take a break from everybody and spend some time within. I do want to say that, even though I know you're making progress with your heart, I think things like, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, fate is turning at home as well. There are a lot of people here. And the Hermit's here, which says like take a break from them because you just gotta spend time with you. You gotta do you, Cancer. I am in a special mood today. Okay, King of Swords is here again. Whatever it is, he's very sharp. He's the most experienced king of them all. And so he uses his life experience, right? He thinks back just like the Hermit. Everything that got me here, takes those lessons and he integrates them. He's very smart, very wise, like a great person energy to go to for advice. All right, let us pull a couple of cards and get some advice from the universe for you. All right, what's the best advice for Cancer, June 7th to the 13th? But yeah, fate is turning at home. So let us see. Okay, no. 2 cards to get some advice for Cancer as they navigate these energies this week. We're gonna stop it here. The World is at the bottom. The Six of Cups is here. And the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God, I love that. The World, ruled by Father Saturn. Chapters close, but it's like we gain achievement, but it was through hard work. Whatever it was that you've gotten to was not easy. You earned it. You earned it. Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles as advice. This is, you're dealing with people. Yeah. These are your family. This is your relationships. Deep connections here. The Six of Cups is a very sweet and compassionate energy. It's generous, it's loving, but it speaks of like simpler times, like appreciating the simple things in life. But it says, open your heart, be sweet, be compassionate, and go back to basics. Back to basics. I'll leave it there because I think that's the best way to say it, back to basics. All right, Cancer, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, you can show me by hitting like, by subscribing. I do weekly readings, so if you subscribe, you'll be able to catch those. You can also catch them if you don't subscribe. You can just type me up. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Again, thank you for letting me tune into your energies. I'll see you all next week.